Who's oh, measuring cup. Hey everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker, greatest screenwriter in the history of the world. Getting back on the screenwriting course after being off it for COVID and laziness related reasons. Um, I was doing a lot, but I should have been writing too. I was like studying coloring and editing. And it's like I'm not myself if I'm not writing. So last night got back into it. Had my first round of new lectures for my screenwriting classes, and started doing some preliminary writing for the assignments we're having. So that's pretty cool. I'm making just the old. Oh, I forgot to put the steel cut oats out. Nothing fancy today. Actually, I'd say this is very fancy. Steel cut oats, very healthy. With almond milk. And I'm happy to say I think I'm ready to ride my bike again. I missed it. I missed exercising. So I did light exercise today. I didn't even do like half my normal morning workout, and I didn't go at it as hard after I just had the coronavirus. But it's been like, it's been almost 4 weeks since I first had symptoms. Now, my respiratory symptoms went away after like 2.5 days, but I was still like kind of out of it for 2 weeks with brain fog and weird sensations, fingers going numb sometimes. Um, that was scary. But I've been feeling better from that, but I'm just cautious in case, in case there's any lingering effects that, unfortunately they can't, or they're not going to just test me for. But just taking it easy, and also I've experimented with like doing a very gentle set of push-ups, wait a few minutes, take my pulse oximeter, see how I feel, and I'm like, okay, oxygen saturation's good, my pulse isn't, going crazy. I hate getting protein powder in my sweater. I just washed it. Yeah, I need to wear an apron in here. Hey, that's a good idea. I should wear an apron on camera. That would look more. Uh... Anyways, so I was glad to get back into some writing. It's been a little chilly out. All I can think about that is what homeless people are going through right now. And even though I like the rain, it's nice to have rain. It's not nice for people living on the street, and to me, it's an utter failure and cruelty that we don't just house everyone. We have the resources, we have the housing, we have the money, and hopefully Karen Vass, the new mayor, her plan is going to work out. She declared a state of emergency against homelessness. A lot of people hate homeless people. They don't care if they get housed. I don't think that's right, obviously. I have to say, for those who aren't aware, I was homeless for a few years. It's not, it's not something you can just look at someone and say, oh, you're a particular kind of person, you're homeless. A lot of the good people who are homeless. A lot of excellent people who are homeless. They may have lost a spouse, a child, a family member, been in domestic abuse, gotten sick, gotten laid off. All kinds of reasons people do it, go homeless. And I'm wearing layers because I have to learn, like, oh yeah, I still have to dress warm even though I'm in LA. So got my t-shirt on, white t-shirt, then my regular shirt, and my sweater, and I'll wear my neon jacket on my bike ride. I'm gonna ride my bike to work today, but I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna go real slow. I'm gonna leave early, go real slow. I'll be okay to take breaks if I'm, feeling a little bit winded, because I'm I'm leaving early, so I'll have time. Oh, and this is apple cider vinegar with mother in it. Mother? with Mutta in it, and fresh squeezed lemon juice. I just squeezed some lemon in here. I have my health potions. Hey, sometime I want to go live with Moist Andy. YouTube has a feature now you can go live with someone else. I want to try and coordinate that with him. Alright, put more of my health potions in here. Some turmeric. A little more. Good medicine. Black pepper, which you don't really taste. I'll show you what I'm doing. My oatmeal bowl. But it's supposedly gets the turmeric's good properties released in your bloodstream. Cinnamon, and love cinnamon. Go crazy with it. I've started adding 1 more quarter tablespoon of salt today. So I was already doing it at breakfast, but especially because I'm pretty active, even though I haven't been working out, I'm still active at my job. I have to move around a lot. I don't need to put the scale on for this. And I drink lots of water. You need, I guess, apparently what I've seen studies or doctors say is you need more electrolytes if you work out more and sweat more and all that, and drink a lot of water. So I just added another quarter tablespoon of salt to my lunch, and trying to, like, instead of chug water, why did I put the walnuts in here? I don't want to microwave the walnuts. I forgot I gotta microwave this. I was so used to making fruit breakfast, I didn't microwave. I'm like, oh well. I didn't even want to put the protein powder in. I don't want to microwave all that, but it's not gonna, like, boil away the nutrients. But yeah, I cannot eat cold oatmeal. I have to heat it up. Mike O'Hearn eats, like, just oatmeal, like, without any liquid. He says he can eat more of it that way and he doesn't get sick from it, or it doesn't hurt his stomach, but I gotta have it hot. Also, I was feeling in a funk. My mood was down because I wasn't writing, and I was focusing on other stuff, and I'm like, that's not good. I'm saying I'm a screenwriter. I love writing, and yet I'm focusing more on film coloring and editing, which, true, very important stuff, but I was like, I lost my way doing that. That stuff's all very important. I need to do it. I'm now taking editing gigs on the side. Holy moly, somebody donated. Mark Ivy, coming up the rear. Happy 2023, that's right. Feliz 2023. There you go, cheers. This is ginger, fresh sliced ginger, cinnamon sticks, and green tea. Thank you, Mark. With the $1.04 donation coming from Germany. How's anybody ever going to go out again? Sorry, no, I'm cut off. With coronavirus around, I do not want to get infected with it again. What the hell are people going to do? Why can't we do all the steps we need? Educate people on mask usage, provide masks, provide home tests, pay people to stay home, pay guaranteed paid sick leave for COVID, tenant protections so they don't have to worry about, paying their rent if they have COVID. What's going on? I got these chrysanthemum flowers from Chinatown, really cool, from this Amazon. I won't put it in my tea, I'm just gonna literally do some chrysanthemum, not chrysanthemum. I'll put these in my tea in the afternoon. And blueberries. Oh, Mark Ivy's caught in a time machine. He's in 2013. Got my appointment for my 5th COVID shot on January 6th. Yep, yeah, very ironic. Wait, 5th one. So you've had, let's see, the first 3, and then you had a second booster. No, wait. No, the first 2 is the vaccine, then a booster, second booster. Now you're getting it. Man, you're smart. I gotta wait now, I think. I'm gonna ask my doctor. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow and ask when can I get my next COVID booster, given that I just had COVID, and I've seen different things online about how long you should wait, and it partly depends your preference. Do you want to wait and get better protection later, or do you need some more protection right now? But I've seen stuff saying, get it whenever after you have COVID and symptoms go away basically, or wait 4 to 6 months so your immune system kind of calms down or whatever, gets realigned back to normal after you have COVID, and that it'll give your immune system the best response when you get the next booster. And I didn't get before. I should have just called CVS and asked, because I thought for sure I couldn't get it. I thought it was saying you could only get it if you're 50 or over, or if you're diabetic, or you have some other health condition where you need that extra protection. I guess they had limited supplies, or they weren't sure who should get it exactly. Man, but come on. Great, with all the protein powder in here, so it looks like a pumpkin pie now. It does smell nice. Didn't come out bad. Creamy. Does look like pumpkin pie with all that turmeric. All right, now I'm gonna put. Why'd I put the spoon in there? I gotta scoop this. That could be a little hotter, actually. I could heat this up a little more. But yeah, I'm gonna ride my bike to work today. First day riding it in 4 weeks since I had COVID. I think I've waited long enough. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna be pumping the pedals super hard. But I did a light workout this morning, felt fine. Did a very light, very abbreviated, just one set of, 2 sets of mild push-ups, and a little something else the rowing, the exercise resistance band. And my heart rate was okay. Took my pulse oximeter reading afterward. It was good, so took it throughout the day. First shot was the Johnson & Johnson, 1 shot. Then 3 Pfizer boosters, 4th boosters. Should make me a 5G hotspot. Oh man, that's so funny. But that's really good, Mark. I'm glad you're getting that peace of mind and protection. And of course, Germany, you all get free healthcare, so I think that's a wise idea. Why don't we do that here? Is it not now clear how our health is interconnected in the middle of a pandemic? 22 grams of blueberries. Had maybe a little bit more since I'm going to be getting back into exercise today. Perfect. And I'll add some more frozen blueberries to thaw out in here, since the fiber of blueberries, since these take a good while to thaw out. I may as well put all of them in. Trying to keep it super healthy. You can see I'm drinking my super health tea with fresh cut ginger in it, cinnamon sticks, and a green tea bag. What could be better? All this stuff. I'm happy I went to the optometrist last week. They said my eye health is good. I don't even need to update my prescription. So I'm so happy to have my healthcare managed now that I have health insurance. I've had it for over a year. I just didn't know how to use it. Oh, boy. And I'm really angsty to get back into writing. I miss it, and I don't feel like myself. It's like my back's out of alignment if I'm not writing every day, and I got out of it for a few weeks with COVID. Delicious. This is like cookie dough with blueberries. Still steaming hot. What is it? Oh yeah, you get the 5G bars, right. Moist Andy has some ideas about the 5G. He thinks he's being targeted with the 5G towers and it's giving him diarrhea. I want to call him sometime. Joseph, if you're out there, I'm going to call you on the 5G line. Anyway, so did the light workout. Going to maybe do a little writing if I have time before work. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have a little time, at least 15 minutes or so. Is Nutella, if Nutella is considered a breakfast food, cookie dough can be too, am I right? Yeah, I don't know about that, Mark. But seriously, this tastes like cookie dough, but it's like a 1,000 times healthier. Because cookie dough ice cream can give what? A few grams of protein maybe, some vitamins. This has all kinds of vitamins and protein and carbs. And nuts. That has nutrition I can use. Why don't they just swap out all the ice creams with protein powders like this? That'd be so much better for people's health. Yeah, if I want sweets, I should just have protein powder with almond milk. The only real breakfast food is coffee. Hell yeah, that's right. The only reason I'm not drinking coffee now is I want all the whatever antioxidants and stuff from teas while I'm recovered from COVID, but I want to make sure I just keep getting better and better. Just in general, I'm like, don't take my health for granted. You know, because I was scared when I had COVID, like, what's going to happen to me? Am I going to be disabled? Oh. And I finally got my HEPA air filter working. I wish I had it working when I had COVID. I didn't know it wasn't working because I was turning it on. I thought, okay, I've had it for a month. Yesterday, I think. I was like, I'll clean it now. Clean the air filter, the HEPA and charcoal filters. I pull off the front of the case. I pull out the filters. I'm like, I realized it, and it took me a little while to register. I'm like, this is wrapped in plastic. The charcoal and HEPA filters have been wrapped in plastic for over a month. Or for a month now. They've done nothing to clean the air in my room. I'm like, holy crap, what was I thinking? Now that I've run it, I'm like, I can feel how much more crisp the air is in my room. It's 55 degrees in Germany. Is that like not normal? It's about that temperature here in LA. Actually, that sounds warmer than in LA. I think it's like 50 degrees right now. I think Moist Andy would say that's due to the radiation from the 5G cell phone towers. Or that it's just a sign of the apocalypse. Depending what he's heard from the voice of the prophet. Some radio show he listens to. Some Christian broadcasting thing. All right. By the way, I've seen this in stores. What is this? This is like a Photoshop of a guy's head. Wait, can you all see that? A Photoshop. Guy's head on a hand-drawn or animated body. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna take a look out the balcony. I'm not gonna open the balcony door because it's cold and it's been raining. You're out for power walking, Mark. It's always a pleasure. It was and is always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy your walk. And that's right, stay masked, everyone. I'm scared, like, what do I do for social events? I have to go out at some point. It's like, I don't want this to just be endemic to society, having coronavirus around. Unfortunately, it's going to be, I mean, I was reading, like, how could the pandemic end? And basically, the only thing they were saying is if everybody gets like a vaccine that's so powerful, it just stops transmission of coronavirus, like it can prevent infection. So they said that's probably not going to happen. Now, granted, thank goodness I was in good shape already, eating a good health regimen, but I know I was cheating on weekends. And so it's like, even if that had a negligible effect for me, I would have rather not done it. And now I'm trying to boost my nutrition even more. You know, I'm the comeback kid now. Trying to keep my health right, my body, my mind right, have longevity. Meaning, like, you know, keep my mind sharp, have a range of motion as I get older. Be lean, flexible, pliable. And I can't wait to get back into my screenwriting. Ooh, I'm so excited. but I should have never gotten out of the habit. It's just when I got COVID, for one thing, I couldn't write for a few days, and then it was just kind of an excuse of, oh, I'm focusing on coloring and stuff. All important stuff, very true. But when I switched like gears back to writing last night, it's like this is a million times more fulfilling to me, and it hit me like it's like my spine's out of alignment if I'm not writing every day. But already, just that little bit of writing last night, and I watched a bit of lectures for the new classes we have, um, helped me enormously. So I'm like, okay, I have more to look forward to this week because I'm going to be writing every day and back on the horse. You know, fell off the wagon, back on the wagon, or back on the horse. It's so nice to have enough layers to be warm. I keep forgetting, like, oh yeah, I can just double up on shirts. Gonna wear my N95 at work. Why can't we all be masked up? We could reduce COVID infections and suffering and death so much. And I was one of them who wasn't masked up, and thank goodness none of my coworkers got sick from me. I don't know how that happened. I mean, probably a combination of I was vaccinated, and maybe if they're all vaccinated, and also it's not like we have long conversations in person, but we're working in close proximity. I guess probably I didn't have much of a viral load that I was shedding, and also if they're vaccinated, then they're more resistant to an infection forming. So hey, it all worked out for the better at any rate because they didn't get infected, thank goodness. In my room with my HEPA filter that actually functions now because I took can't get that right, the plastic off the charcoal and HEPA filters in there. I didn't know they were wrapped in plastic for the last month, so I've just been circulating air in this thing. That had no beneficial effect for me other than it was fun to see the light come on. Right here, I'll show you how fun it is to turn this thing on. Now, this is kind of cool. So I'll plug this in. You get a little jingle when you start it, and then depending on that air, it just feels so good, the quality of it coming out, blowing out of here now, whereas before I didn't realize barely anything was coming out. But depending, it'll detect how dirty the air is, and this light will change to like purplish pink, and the fan will blow harder, or it'll turn red and it'll really like suck the air through the filter. So I'll just have it going for a few minutes now. And you're supposed to clean it every once in a while, clean the filters, but so that's why I took it off the covering yesterday or 2 days ago, thinking I should probably clean it now. It's about time, and then realized, oh, they're wrapped in plastic. I never even had them working right. I'm going to take my vitamins and nutrients. Mis vitaminos. I don't know how to say nutrients in Spanish. Is it the same like word? Basically like nutrientes? Oh! My magnesium, vitamin C, zinc. It was good yesterday. I didn't buy any snacks. I just went for a walk to get some sunlight, even though it's kind of chilly and cloudy out, but at least I'm getting still some sunlight, like infrared, the light penetrating my clothes and stuff. Odorless garlic tablets, because Dr. Schultz at MedCram says it's good for you, your immune system and stuff. It improves COVID recovery. So I'm like, I'll get sunlight I was already basically getting it. And you can have sunblock and hats and stuff be covered up. He says the infrared light, which is the beneficial stuff, penetrates all that and penetrates into your skin. So that's good. Because, you know, he said, like, yeah, this risk of skin cancer and stuff is real, but you can wear a hat and all that. Whoa, okay, way too much vitamin D. I'll take 3,000 international units. Vitamin D, it's hard to overdose on that, from what I've heard. Like, there are people who literally take like 50,000 units a day. I don't know how that's humanly possible, but echinacea. And selenium or selenium. But even my throat's clearing up from, you know, post-COVID. I had some like phlegm in my throat and had to kind of clear it sometimes. So a lot of nutrition here. Can you see it well? It's hard to see because I can't angle my neck to see it. There you go. But I'm going to be supplementing for a while to keep my health up, and as long as it doesn't have any negative effects. And I tell my doctor what I'm taking, you know. Also, if you haven't seen them, check out this. Whoa! Oh crap! I forgot this is plugged in. Check out the stuff I got. First of all, I got this poster, but I got this little hologram of, I guess, like a god or no, a goddess meditating or something. I don't know, but I got it from the Thien Hao Temple in Chinatown. It's awesome. I got that all free. They just give everything away free. And I know those little statues have been there a while because they had some dust on it. I should wipe that down. But that was really nice. And then, well, I've already had this one. This is glow in the dark. My friend gave it to me a while ago. A little Buddha. But from a shop there, a gift shop in Chinatown, I got this. This is really cool. Look at this. Old lady. Woman of age, I should say. A certain age. Another Buddha, which I love this, but I don't like having two Buddhas next to each other. To me, it's like if I'm going to have two Buddhas next to each other, it should just be nothing but Buddhas here. And then I'm appreciating this more and more, this little frog. I was like, it's hard to see. I'm like, I don't like having it right here, like it's mixed in with all this, you know, it's like utilitarian stuff. It's just like stuff I need, but the longer it's here, the more I appreciate it. You see? Yeah. So, because I don't really have room on other shelves. And look at this. This is disgraceful. I'm packed up to the ceiling with stuff. So I'm going to floss now. And wash my hands before I handle the floss. It goes in my mouth. Everybody floss and go up and down between your teeth to clean them out. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Get to writing if you're a screenwriter. Click like if you've watched. I'm trying to get the channel going again, doing a lot. Push myself to do more than I'm comfortable with. And stay tuned. I'm going to do more videos. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.